Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Chicago White Sox. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. And that's in for a strike. And the home opener is underway. That one misses. Ball one. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Chipper Jones in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. Not close with that one. And it's 1-2. Carroll under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second.
No, beat him.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Palmeiro getting ready to hit. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
The changeup missing, and the count is 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carroll moving under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Cut off. Now a throw home. He is safe. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Adolis Garcia. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the batter now, Ted Simmons. There's a strike.
I got a ball, one strike.
Just missed. Garcia, the runner at first with two gone. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now first and second with two outs.
Back-to-back base hits. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That misses off the outside edge.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And they're all loaded up.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that's fouled off. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Ball one there.
1-1.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. They limit the damage here. Back here on the south side, today's starting pitcher, Sonny Gray. What do you got on him, Chris?
Boog, one of the keys for him is being able to change speeds. You know, the ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flat crossing the zone. He needs to create some deception with his pitches. Maybe pause a bit, slow down, speed up, and force this lineup to guess the timing instead of settling into a consistent rhythm.
Ryan Roberts now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Sonny Gray checks on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Gray measures 5 feet 10 inches, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Strike two.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That's down and in. Tying run is at first here in the third and final game of the series. Runner on the go. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the dirt, blocked. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Ryan O'Hearn at the plate now as he chases after that one. Fought off foul. Now a swing, and O'Hearn sends this one high in the air and deep to right field. That one back there and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here's Adley Rutschman. Swing and a ground ball. Out number 2, and another run comes in. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Yeah, big swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. And that is out of play. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And we're back. Top of the second at the plate. Alejandro Ozuna. Kelly back to work. And that one fouled off. Murray. And he takes it himself for the out. And next for Atlanta, Evan Carter. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. And that's outside. 1 out, base is empty. Hit in the air, center field. Mullins under it. 2 down. So digging in, Ozzie Smith. A double And a run scored his first time up. Foul ball there. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray. And a foul ball. 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. That one ripped. Ozuna makes the grab, one away. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And that's
Inside,
off
ball one.
the inside edge. 1-0. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 down, base is empty. And now the veteran third baseman, Yoan Moncada, ripped to right. Corrals it, and that is that. New inning getting started, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Jones tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Roberts handles, throws to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro, drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That one pushed to the left and foul. 1 down, base is empty. Fouled off to the right. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. That's to third. Moncada slings to first, and Garcia is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. On the ground right side. Simeon toss over to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That's towards center. Garcia settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Here on the south side, now Ted Simmons. Benintendi hustling after it. And there's one away. Here's Marcus Semien. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And there's the strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a swing and a miss. The Braves trailing by 2, top half of inning number 4. That's inside. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Albies, 26 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Two down, nobody on. Misses inside, and that's ball 1. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And another ball. Albies off of first with 2 away. On the ground. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Back at right field. Bottom 4, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. To the right side, and that's just foul. And the sweeper is off the plate. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. Sonny Gray with the strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's Adley Rutschman singing the Orioles gave him the largest signing bonus ever. More than $8 million, and you can see why. This guy just oozes with talent.
Yeah, Boog, and if it wasn't for a strained triceps injury, I believe Adley would have been on the Orioles opening day roster in 2022. The moment he was healthy enough, the Orioles called him up, and the rest is history.
One down, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cedric Mullins. To first, might be two. To second, there's one. Over to first, safe.
He's safe.
And up next for Chicago, Eddie Murray. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. Now at the plate, Evan Carter. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back to the top of the lineup, Ozzie Smith. Next up for the Braves. Fouled off. He was late. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Carroll makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2. Now the number 2 hitter, Chipper Jones. There's a swing and a drive. Benintendi raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. Gray back to work. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out. Here comes Yoan Moncada. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Chipper fires to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup, and now it's going to be Corbin Carroll, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Comes up empty.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout. Back here on the south side, top of the 6th inning. Now in for the Braves, Rafael Palmeiro. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And that's strike 1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's some real power at the plate. Adolis Garcia. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Right side, Murray takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away. And now Ted Simmons. Zips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 6th. And the batter now, Brian Roberts. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Benintendi stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Reaching down and makes the grab. 2 down, bases empty. And now here is Ryan O'Hearn. Line drive. Garcia makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Here on the south side, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. In the air, left side. Benintendi is there. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Next pitch is outside. And that's outside.
That
and there's a foul ball. And that chance handled. And he can't come up with it.
He's safe.
He was all over that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play. And that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Digging in, Alejandro Ozuna. That one pulled foul. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And that skips in the dirt.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And a count 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The tying run at the plate. Benintendi on the move. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. 0 for 2 in this one. And that is out of play. Tying run at the plate. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. That one back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Adley Rutschman. And that one fouled off.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Cedric Mullins steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Smith over to first in time. And they get Mullins for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Eddie Murray steps to the plate for the White Sox. And it's fouled away.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And that one wrapped foul. To the right side. Simeon toss over to first. And the White Sox go quietly. Back at right field. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ozzie Smith.
Number 65.
Swinging a foul out of play.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That misses. Now 1-2.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Moncada tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Sliced hard but foul. 0-1. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Mullins makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. Rafael Palmeiro, the next to hit.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
2 outs. And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Started to swing, held up. On the ground, right side. Palmeiro steps on the bag. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here is Yoan Moncada. And that one pulled foul. Moncada checks his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Rule the swing. That one is hammered right field. Going back. And brings it in at the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. This is Corbin Carroll. 1 for 3. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here on the south side, all set to start the ninth in this one. And now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
One strike.
Inside corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the air, right field. Carroll under it. And out number 1 on the grab. He's 2 outs away. Ted Simmons will hit next. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Bautista, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
1 down, base is empty.
Nope, that's inside.
Got him swinging. Braves down to their final out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcus Semien. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Swings through that one.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. The Braves down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Kelly with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.